Okay, so I hit record and then let me just bring up the questions. So Fury, our Chili Mountain first pick. So Fury, our Chili Mountain first pick tank player. How did it feel to be the first pick overall?
Honestly, it felt really amazing. Once I, was told that I was going to be first pick from Chili Mountain, I was just I was really excited. So once the draft day did come, it's like I already knew a little bit ahead of time that I was first pick, but still, it was awesome to see everybody's reactions.
What are you most excited for this season of CCL?
What I'm excited for the most in CCL is probably just to see how far can this grassroots tournament go, because this is one of the first big ones that are, there's a lot of time and commitment going into CCL from everybody working there, that before we just had Blizzard doing it all for us, all the tournaments and stuff. So now it's the community's turn to really build up our own league and see just how far we can go.
And is there a specific team now after you saw the draft that you're excited to play against?
I'm most excited to play against 30K, which is ran under Michael Udall, just because I don't know, Udall and I feel like we have a good friend rivalry. So I'm looking forward to our matches versus 30K.
That's really exciting. How did you even get started in HOTS? How did that all come to be?
Well, it's a very long journey. I started way back in Warcraft 3. I used to play Dota when that was really popular. Started there, and then eventually League of Legends came out and Dota 2. I played those a lot. I got to Challenger and High Diamond back then when that was the highest cap. So I felt like I had a lot of good potential to go pro. I just never pushed forward for League. So once I heard Heroes of the Storm was coming out, made by Blizzard, because Blizzard back then they've been putting a lot of effort into their esports scene. I was like, okay, a MOBA, they're pretty popular right now. This was before Battle Royale was a thing, so at the time MOBAs were huge. So I'm like, okay, Blizzard's making a MOBA. They made World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Diablo. It's everyone loves their games. Everyone loves Blizzard. I trust Blizzard that they're going to make a really good MOBA, and they did. I got inspired to go pro from watching the LCS players. That I just decided, let's see what happens. I trust it. I put a lot of trust into Blizzard. So yeah, overall it was a really good experience. I don't regret any of it. Yeah, there's been times where it was rough and times where I've had my high of becoming a North American champion, for example. So there's been a lot of highs and lows, and I have no regrets for any of it.
So how did your battle tag of Fury come to be? How did you come up with that name?
So the battle tag Fury goes way back when I did start playing a little bit of World of Warcraft. I started a week after Burning Crusade came out, and then first I played a hunter, and then eventually throughout the expansion I swapped to a warrior, mainly because I watched a guy named Swifty. For the people that know the World of Warcraft scene, Swifty was a really good Night Elf Fury warrior. The name Fury came from the Fury spec, since that's one of the specializations a warrior can go.
Okay, and we were talking about merch earlier before we talked on this call. So we sent you over some samples of our Chili Mountain merch. And what are you most excited about wearing? What are you most looking forward to?
I really like the shirt that just says Chili on the side. It's the design just looks really clean, and I like it a lot. And then the joggers, I always need new pants. I don't know, I just don't have enough. I have way too many shirts, but not enough good pants to go with it. So I think once I receive all the Chili Mountain like merchandise, I'm gonna be wearing it as much as I can. Obviously, washing it when it needs to be washed, but I'm gonna maybe hopefully down the road I'll just buy like extra pairs so I can just throughout the whole week just be in Chili Mountain gear.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the joggers too and the hoodie. Like I feel like that's the ultimate like gamer outfit, so I'm really excited about that too. So now that like you've been playing HOTS for like a while, is there anything else that you enjoy doing outside of HOTS?
I play a lot of World of Warcraft Classic.
Mm.
I like when that came out, I nonstop played that game for 20 plus hours a day. When that like the first week was insane. I stayed up for way too long of hours making sure I never logged out, because back then when that game first came out, if you logged out you were like in an 8-hour queue to get back in. So I was hard committed to that game, so I still play it a lot right now, but not nearly as much. And then here and there when people want to play League of Legends, I'll go play League, because I think League is still a really fun game. I would play Dota 2 as well, but I don't have any friends that play Dota 2 anymore.
Yeah, nice. Well, thank you so much, Fury. This was so much fun. I'm sure everybody learned a lot about you and are excited to see you play in the upcoming tournaments.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm looking forward to all of our CCL matches coming up.